Hi, I'm Eric Voss, and Toy Story 4 released a trailer with a brief look at footage from the new movie. Yes, another adventure for these toys. Because toys don't really have a life cycle, they just live on and watch every human they ever care about rot. You know what? Enough dark interpretations of Pixar movies. They're meant to just be fun and not thought too deeply about. But we can still pick apart this limited footage for all the interesting details that you might have missed and clues about what this movie might be about. Spoiler warning in case I reveal too much and ruin your life. And let's get started.
You got a friend in me.
Wow, this place is amazing.
Wasn't Buzz gonna meet us here?
He must be held up somewhere.
Hey, up here, Astro Boy.
If you think you can take our top prize spots, you're wrong.
Dead wrong.
Okay, so this fourth chapter of the Toy Story saga, introduced to us with the familiar voice of Randy Newman. At least part of it will take place at a carnival. How did Woody and Buzz end up here? Well, according to a synopsis released for this movie, Bonnie, the girl Andy left the toys with in Toy Story 3, will take these toys on a road trip leading to an unexpected detour. This will reconnect him with long-lost friend Bo Peep, voiced by Annie Potts. If you remember, Bo Peep didn't appear in Toy Story 3. She was a bit of a loose end, mentioned as a toy whom Andy gave away over the years to another owner.
We've lost friends along the way.
Bo Peep?
Yeah, even Bo. All good toys who've gone on to new owners.
Yikes! I thought we were keeping things light. Woody basically suggested Bo Peep move to a nice farm. And you know what that means, furnace. But it turns out Bo Peep is fine. She's got a new outfit. She was made of porcelain. She and her sheep were part of a lamp set, I think, but her dress appeared to be removable cloth, and now she rocks this cape. The synopsis says that Bo Peep spent years of life on her own, resulting in an adventurous spirit. And like all adventurous nomads, Bo Peep's a carny. It sounds like the core thematic question of this movie will be a toy's purpose. Woody has always seen a toy's function as taking care of a child, bringing them joy as a plaything. In his mind, toys must be linked with a human to have value. These are lessons Woody will apparently try to impart on the new character in this movie, Forky, the spork, voiced by Tony Hale. Forky is going through a sort of existential crisis. He identifies as trash, rubbish that Bonnie crafted together as an art project. Then she played with Forky, she named him, she gave him a soul, and freaked him the hell out. But it sounds like Woody's worldview will be challenged by reuniting with Bo Peep, now a toy without a human, free, and unlike the mindless, unclaimed alien toys of Pizza Planet, or the depressed, abandoned toys that Woody's met, like Lotso, Stinky Pete, or Jessie when he first met her. Maybe Bo Peep is loving her independence, like she could have found a purpose without a human to be responsible for. And this would be a whole new concept for Woody. Freedom, but freedom free from abandonment. Perhaps in Toy Story 4, Woody will fear that Bonnie left him behind on a road trip like Daisy did with Lotso, and that could risk turning Woody into another villainous Lotso. But Bo Peep will show Woody that lost toys don't have to feel abandoned, they can live whatever life they want. We'll have to see how this would affect Woody and Buzz's relationship, because Buzz, as a space ranger, is more of a natural adventurer. Tim Allen actually teased in an interview about how this movie would end. I'll get to that in a second, but first, thanks to our sponsor, Massdrop. So when I do these in-depth breakdowns of trailers, I really need a good set of headphones to listen to stuff closely. I'm sure you're pretty dependent on good headphones too, whenever you're, working, gaming, watching stuff on YouTube, or muting screaming kids on long flights. No joke, for years I was stuck using some dinky ones, but Massdrop just sent me their HD58X headset, and I've been testing it out for a few days now. I used it to make this video, actually. Our editors have actually been trying them out too, as they've been working on it. Hey guys, I freaking love these things. And they're super comfy. They have an open back design, so my ears don't sweat, even after wearing them for like 2 or 3 hours like I did today. And there's padding that make them fit all snugly on my big old dumb head. More importantly, the audio quality is awesome. So like I can hear subtle variations with sound effects and dialogue as I'm looking for clues in the way these trailers have been edited. Because you know how sometimes they like to dub over audio from one scene in a trailer onto another scene? Kind of feel like I'm running surveillance on these toys. So if you're in the market to upgrade your headphones, I can personally recommend the HD58X as a high quality option. And I'm not alone. The HD58X has over 20,000 purchases on Massdrop with a 5-star rating. So get on this. Just go to dro.ps/newrockstars-HD58X or click on the link in the description below. Okay, back to Tim Allen's ending tease. He said that he and Tom Hanks recorded the final 2 lines of the movie, and they both got choked up, saying that it would be a memorable, heart-wrenching moment. So I'm dying to know what these final 2 lines are. A farewell as Buzz leaves on his next adventure, maybe an emotional admission from Woody, reversing his angry, "You are a toy!" now telling Buzz, "You are not a toy. So long, partner." Let's cheer ourselves up with some fun Pixar Easter eggs hidden among this carnival imagery. There's that whirly ride on the right. It's in the shape of a purple octopus. That could be a reference to Stretch in Toy Story 3. Also, if you look way in the back, you can make out a balloon cart, just like the one Mr. Fredricksen worked at in Up. You can also see an antiques shop on the street behind the carnival. Maybe this is actually where Bo Peep ended up, as a rare porcelain lamp piece. I gotta say with this, the amount of detail and photorealism that Pixar animators are able to pull off these days has gotten insane. Look at the shading and texturing on Woody compared to the first Toy Story. Like, we might be getting a little close to that whole uncanny valley, you know, where animators try to make something look more and more realistic and they start to deprive things of a soul. Like, as the carny zip ties Buzz to the prize toy wall, check it out, they put dirt under this person's fingernails. Was this necessary? Yes. As a carnival barker, sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty. I should point out that also included among the prizes are some guitar toys that kind of look like the guitars from Coco, and some wizard bananas. Amazing. And in the booth next door, there's a plush star toy with the same blue and pink color scheme that Sully has. But let's move on to the second clip.
Help me get out of here.
I'll help you.
With my foot? Wow! Yeah! How you like that, Cheetah? Oh, to infinity and my foot! Boom! In the vacuum of space, they cannot hear you scream!
Okay, so Buzz is meeting two new characters, Ducky and Bunny, voiced by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. We met them in that earlier promo spot. But look closely behind Buzz. You can see a famous Pixar Easter egg that shows up in all these movies, the image of the Luxo Ball star, showing up on the side of that rocket toy. Ducky kicks Buzz in the head, saying, "In the vacuum of space, they cannot hear you." Ah! That's actually a nod to the tagline of the movie Alien. Buzz snaps the dome hood over Ducky's foot, calling back his move that he used on Woody during his fight in the first movie. And I know I was talking about creepy photorealism in the Uncanny Valley, but there's actually a small missable animation error here. Notice how when Ducky first kicks Buzz, Buzz's head stretches all the way to the side, passing through his shoulder. Like, there's no gap in the dome rim for his head to fit in there. There's plastic there. This is physically impossible spacing. This is called clipping, and you've probably seen it before in video games, hilariously bad graphics, or sometimes even in final versions of animated films. There's that shot during Let It Go and Frozen when Elsa flips her hair back and her braid passes through her arm, but it's not always an accident. Like with Elsa, you don't really even notice the clipping because honestly, her hair flip just looks a lot cooler this way. And with Buzz here, it's funnier to see his head bend all the way to the side, kind of like a cartoon. So despite Pixar's ability to make their characters super realistic, they're still willing to violate physics to help punch up their visual gags. Just, I think, the way we want it. Now, there's still more and more coming out about Toy Story 4. There's actually a poster release that showed Mr. Pricklepants from Toy Story 3. He's coming back, although no sign of Buttercup, Dolly, or Trixie, so that's weird. Also, if you look closely on Bo Peep's shoulder, there's this tiny little guy. Not sure who he is yet, but there's also going to be another new character named Duke Kaboom. He's voiced by Keanu Reeves, and he's a toy from Buzz Lightyear's merchandise line. Apparently, he was hidden somewhere in the movie The Incredibles 2. But I want to know from you guys, what do you think the final two lines of Toy Story 4 will be? Comment down below with your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at EAVoss, and subscribe to this channel and our new podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And because every ending must make you cry, so long, partners. Whoa.